I've got two confessions to make. Confession number one, I'm 29 years old and I still don't have a bachelor's degree. Confession number two, I was a bad student. Not in the sense that I wasn't smart, but in the sense that I did not try very hard. A lot of the things that I've learned over the years are things that I've learned in order to make my life easier and in order to do better in school without putting in any more effort. Whether this is a good or bad thing, it's a fact and it's something I've accepted about my past. But now that I mention it, I'm thinking of a third thing that I've got to confess to you guys. Confession number three, I learned just as much as you do from these videos. My head explode. Now, to be fair, when I say learn here, what I really mean is remember things that I knew a long time ago because I'm old now and I don't remember a lot of them. Especially when it gets into the finer points of punctuation, grammar, things like that. A person I admire on YouTube once said, all art is selfish, meaning that the artist or director or creator does what he does for selfish reasons. He does it to please himself in some way. To some extent, I'm guilty of this. I want to be a teacher. It's my life's goal. It's what I've chosen for a career, and it's what I hope to do with the rest of my life. A lot of people may think that being a teacher is sort of a selfless act, and to an extent, there is a certain degree of selflessness involved in teaching. Let me tell you this, folks, there ain't nothing selfish about teaching punctuation. Making the last 4 videos has been one of the hardest things I've ever done, because I had to put a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of research into making these videos accurate. And even then, some of the things I said weren't entirely true, and I had to go back and add annotations and things like that, and so, here we are today, 1 week after this A format video where I asked you guys what I should do with my channel. I've adopted this crazy new schedule which has been very taxing for me, and a lot of the time it's against conventional wisdom. For example, conventional wisdom states that you probably shouldn't release a new video if 2 days after your last video came out, you still don't have 20% of your subscriber base watching your video. Is that a veiled complaint? Kind of. Of course I want more people to watch my videos, but I also want more people to learn. I also know that a lot of the people that will eventually watch these videos will do so because they're looking for help. And I want to help. I almost always had to look things up when I was trying to write papers in high school and in college. It's kind of annoying. And I thought it'd sure be nice if there was like a channel on YouTube with someone who actually made teaching English and learning English things interesting. I'd like to think that I do that. There's a lot of other people who teach English on YouTube, but I personally I just don't find them all that entertaining. A lot of the time it's just them with a whiteboard behind them going, see, this is how you use a punctuationals. I kid, of course. Major props to the people out there who are trying to do that. But that's not how I want to teach in the classroom, and that's not how I want to teach here. I make videos on YouTube for people who watch YouTube, which is why I try to keep them under 4 minutes, packed with entertainment and fast-paced. While the fast-paced nature may not be 100% conducive to teaching English, the good thing about a 4-minute video with reference points on commas and apostrophes and other forms of punctuation, other forms of grammar and things like that, is that you can go back and watch them again. And hopefully I've made that easy. So that's it for this week. If you haven't seen all the videos from this week, check out this playlist right here that I'm pointing to an annotation for. And that playlist will show you all the videos from this week. I've got playlists for last week as well on the main channel. Go check it out. This video is sort of a wrap up on the punctuation theme. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave comments below and I will respond to as many as I possibly can, which is to say that I'll respond to all of them. Next week's theme is going to be a little less heavy. It's a little more interesting. I won't tell you what it is now, so you're going to have to tune in on Monday to find out. So how should I end this video? I know how I'll end it. With a form of punctuation! Exclamation mark.